Hey, what's up everybody, Chupi15 here. Today we are back with another Terraria In Depth video. And before I get started, in this video will probably be one of the last thumbnails I'll probably be doing for the Terraria In Depth. I will be coming up with a new one soon. Probably our next series of In Depth. Meaning we're going to be doing the hard mode bosses. We finally completed our pre-hard mode bosses and we're going to go on to our friends the hard mode ones. So for that one, I want to try getting myself some new thumbnails. I want to add more pictures so you guys know what I'm talking about. But for this one, it's just going to be a normal, simple, plain Terraria stuff. But anyway, let's get on with the video. The first thing the boss that we're reviewing today is the Wall of Flesh. And the Wall of Flesh is a boss located in the Underworld. It is the final and hardest boss in pre-hard mode. Beating it will trigger hard mode and unlock achievement. Still hungry, and it's still hard. But anyway, now before we do everything else, we're gonna go on to our friend, the Wall of Flesh, and we're gonna be discussing its stats and what it does. So first, it's a boss, and the environment you can find it in is the Underworld. Okay, and damage it does is 150 melee, and that's on expert, and the max life is 8,000 on normal Terraria experience, and on expert it's 11,200 on expert, and its defense is 12 with a knockback resistance of 10. And now we're gonna talk about the debuff. It inflicts debuffs and debuff duration, debuff tooltip. And the buff that a debuff will occur is horrified. For the entire boss fight, you have seen something nasty. There is no escape. Next one is the tongue. Until a player is in front of the boss again, you are being sucked into the mouth. So that's pretty scary. And it will drop 8 gold coins. So nice way to farm, but really that's gonna be a hard way to farm at the same time. Now we're gonna move on to the drops. It drops healing potions. Notice that I didn't say lesser. These are regular healing potions. You can get from 5 to 15. Not bad, with 100% chance of dropping. Next thing you can get is a Pwn Hammer, and this is used to break our friends the demon altar so we can bless the world, and this is a 100% drop. And next we can get the Breaker Blade. This looks pretty cool. This blade looks like it's out of an anime, and it's 16.67% of dropping. And next we get our friend the Clockwork Assault Rifle, and this one is a 16.67 drop chance. Pretty cool looking gun. Next another thing is you get a laser rifle with a 16.67% drop chance. Next is, now we're gonna move on to the emblems it drops. These can only be acquired during the fight of the Wall of Flesh. And the Wall of Flesh will drop a warrior emblem with a 12.5%, a sorcerer emblem with a 12.5%, a range emblem with a 12.5%, and only a summoner emblem could be obtained if only you're on PC edition, which really sucks, but it has a 12.5%. Next, you can get yourself a Wall of Flesh mask, but this one is only on PC and console, which really sucks. You can't get it on handheld. Next you could get is a Wall of Flesh trophy, which is a 10%. Ooh, and I forgot the stats for a Wall of Flesh mask. That's a 14.29. And you will get a treasure bag. The Wall of Flesh treasure bag looks pretty cool, especially when you're on expert, but it will drop. It has a 100% drop and another 100% drop out of the treasure bag itself is a demon heart, which allows you to have an extra slot for let's say accessories. Pretty cool. And now we're gonna go back on to what the Wall of Flesh is. To defeat the Wall of Flesh, you must attack its eyes or its mouth. They all share the same life counter, so shooting at any of 3 will deplete the boss' total health. Shooting at the eye causes the most damage as they have the lowest defense. Its other body part are transparent to weapons, so attacking those will not deplete its health. So yeah, just basically the minion. So all of Flesh is Now we're gonna talk about summoning. The wall of flesh is summoned when the guide voodoo doll is dropped into lava in the underworld while the guide is alive. This must be done in the underworld lava. In any other layer will not work. It's just a waste. This kills the guide, which really sad, because how dare you kill the guide? And summons the boss. It can be done either by killing the voodoo demons that carry the doll while it's flying above a lava pool, which I recommend not doing that, because if you're not ready, try not to kill it over a pool of lava. Or by picking up a dropped doll and throwing it into the lava yourself, which is the fun part. In the mobile version, you can simply tap it in your hotbar, or you can drag and drop it from your hotbar to the lava. So if you're on mobile, something to note. If the guide is not alive when the doll is destroyed, the wall of flesh will not spawn. The doll will be wasted if you have already summoned the wall of flesh recently. Make sure the guide has respawned before attempting to summon the wall again on PC and console version. One can use housing menus to see which NPCs are still alive, so basically noting that if you want to spawn him again, make sure he's alive, because you're just wasting voodoo demons. You're sacrificing nothing. That sucks. You want to fight something, but you can't because you forget. And now we're gonna move on to some more. The wall of flesh sweeps directly is determined by its spawn location. Spawning in anywhere left of the center of the world will cause it to swap from left to right, while spawning it right of center will cause it to swap right to left. Maximum fight space can be achieved by spawning it at the extreme right or left of the world, though these areas have fewer natural structures and may require additional lava survival gear or construction, which construction is the better way to go. Like 1,000 blocks of a just path will help you a lot. And summoning the wall of flesh too close to the world barrier will not spawn him even if the guide is alive, so something to know. And now we're gonna move on to attacks. The wall of flesh is very large, occupying the entire screen vertically. Once spawned, it steadily sweeps across the map in a single direction, forcing the player to constantly move away. For the duration of the for the fight while contended, the underworld usual hazards the wall moving faster as it gets more wounded. It must be killed before it reaches the end of the map, otherwise it will despawn and all living players in the world will die. Also, something else to keep in mind. Keep this behavior in mind when preparing an area, as the fight will take you many screens away unless you are already using hard mode gear. Any platform you build will need to be very long. Tile length reach in the thousands. And additionally, the wall has small mouth called the hungry, each attached by a long vein which moves toward damage players. As the wall the flesh main body takes damage, they deal more damage and become more resistant to attack. When they've suffered enough damage, they detach and chase players, which pretty sucks. It will chase your ass. It sucks. Also, the wall's eyes fire lasers as its health decreases, and the lasers increase the damage, speed, and frequency, meaning these son of a bitches don't want to fucking stop shooting. Fucking spammers. Hate them. And now, another thing is, the wall burps leeches from its mouth that chases players. These will always drop heart when killed. Immediately upon the wall of flesh spawning, the player is inflicted with a horrified debuff which prevents fleeing from the battle. Players that attempt to leave the underworld or get behind the wall of flesh are grabbed by the tongue and pulled directly into the wall of flesh mouth, inflicting serious damage if the player teleports beyond the reach of the tongue by using a magic mirror, recall potion, or other means of quick transportation. The debuff instant kills them immediately, returns the message. For example, it's me. So Chupi 115 tried to escape. This can also happen after dying if you try to return to the boss. So yeah, a lot of shit goes down in this boss fight. And now we're gonna get on to like 2 more information, but on expert mode. Expert mode, the hungry respawn and do so at increased rate as the boss takes damage. And lastly, it reaches higher speeds as it takes damage at around 500 health. Its speed matches full Hermes boots sprinting speed, so good luck trying to run away. Might as well get a good head start. But anyway guys, that's it for this video, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. It really helps my channel a lot, and that's really much it. I will be doing more content. The next I'll be doing hard mode bosses, so look out for that. And yeah, so thank you all my subscribers, and thank you all the people that come and view my channel. I appreciate it a lot. Anyway guys, I'm Chupi 115, and I'm out. Peace.